The main issue associated with traditional paints are VOCs, or volatile organic compounds. While VOCs help keep the ingredients blended, they escape into the air when the paint is applied. Outdoors, this leads to the production of smog and the destruction of the ozone layer. They also pose a tremendous threat to health in less ventilated areas, which Joy will touch on later. What is even more frightening is that the paint on your walls may continue emitting trace amounts of VOCs for more than a year after application. One main indicator of VOCs is the awful smell they produce. However, even if your paint doesn't smell, it is likely due to different chemical additives which are used to mask the smell. While there are paints on the market that brand themselves as green due to little VOCs, they still have many issues. For one, it is common to add in colorants to the paint which are high in VOCs, ultimately defying the point of a safe paint. Additionally, it may contain harmful chemicals such as ethylene glycol, formaldehyde, and ammonia. You might know formaldehyde as a substance used to preserve corpses. I don't know about you, but I don't want my house to smell like a morgue. It is classified as a VOC, and many low VOC paints contain it. Formaldehyde is a colorless, flammable gas with a strong odor. It is used to help bind paints, but it is highly toxic. In the atmosphere, formaldehyde usually breaks down quickly to form formic acid and carbon monoxide, both of which are harmful. When animals are exposed to formaldehyde, it can make them sick, affect their ability to breed, and reduce their lifespans. Ethylene glycol is used to dissolve other substances in the paint. This makes up to 5% of one of the leading manufacturers, Behr, paint. While it is not the worst of the additives for the environment, it has bad effects on health. Ethylene glycol affects your central nervous system directly. You may have symptoms such as vomiting, drowsiness, coma, respiratory failure, and even convulsions. Ammonia is used to neutralize the pH of paints, make them more durable, and is a preservative. Even though it's not classified as a VOC, ammonia is corrosive, and exposure of ammonia in air can result in many health complications similar to those of VOCs. Ammonia is also extremely toxic to aquatic organisms if it finds its way into water. This is because it displaces the potassium cation and actually depolarizes neurons in the nervous system. Regarding physical properties, the low VOC paints on the market have very limited colors compared to traditional paints.